Okay. Back to it. No fancy. No, nothing fancy. Okay, to start us off, just do a trial. Do it. Have some fun. Let's kill all our brothers and sisters. Become the new Lord of Murder or whatever it is we're doing. Alright, what are we doing here? I am a part of you that you have forgotten, Jimmy Baldur's Gate. I am a piece of you that you have set aside. It was I that grew up in Candlekeep, unaware of my heritage, unaware of the base evil that lurked in my soul. I left my home long ago with bright eyes to face the world. Not quite right. We left our home in a hurry because Dad didn't tell us anything. And then he was viciously murdered before our eyes. That kind of takes the brightness out of our eyes, to be perfectly honest. But I digress. I am your innocence, you Baldur's Gate. I need not be lost forever. Need not drive me from your heart, Jimmy Baldur's Gate. Your struggle against the taint of our father has eroded me, but I am not gone yet. And still reclaim me. Reclaim my innocence. And how do you propose I do that? This plane of your is an extension of yourself, as am I. You have a need to address your dwindling innocence, and so you have brought me forth. What you decide here has power, although not all decisions are conscious ones. Were you to decide to restore me, innocent anew, just as the day you left Candlekeep so long ago, the horror of recent events would be behind you forever. But of all my good experiences, all the knowledge and power I have gained, gone. They must be sacrificed so that the clock may be turned back, that I may be reclaimed. Do you not understand? No, I don't. Why is my innocence so important? Do you wish to keep fighting the same endless battle against the nature you were born with? Think for a moment how much you have changed that fateful day in Candlekeep. You've killed many, bathed yourself in blood. The darker portions of your soul have come forth. You have liked it or not. Not believe that you only can. Let us return to a time when such trials did not have to be faced. Claim me, Jimmy Baldur's Gate. Cast off your tribulation. Let us be. Much as I might like to be innocent once again, I cannot sacrifice all that I have gained. I am needed as I am. I see. There's no innocence? There's no room for innocence in the heart of an immortal? Such is as it was meant to be. Innocence dead. Path to that which the mortal within you lies one step closer. Face it.
What is my task?
Uh-oh, it's a Slayer! Kill him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Emily, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You are... What?
Gotcha.
Back up, Emily.
My way. Down the side. Oh, I'll show you a fight. My weapon does nothing.
Boy, this is a beefy Slayer.
My weapon does nothing.
Got him! Sweet.
On my consider it done.
Delicious experience points.
Yes, I will do my best.
Let's talk to Sespinar. I think we can upgrade our super fancy short bow
Shiny ones.
that Imoen's using. Hey, Sespinar! Sespinar! Sespinar!
Sespinar gladly serve the great one. Sespinar make good. Sword that burns.
Thank.
Ooh. Turret. I keeps on looking. The
File
well,
many
you should know
carrots.
String. Ooh, good.
Adds to Dark Fire Bow. Perfect.
And
Get us a Dark Fire Bow plus 5.
could be messy.
Should go very well.
Drop your item on the ground. Like
Now
carry no more.
Sespinar goes back to
What is this? Liquid mercury.
Yes! Lots of goodies to find, lots to collect.
Okay, improved haste. Like we just got a +1.
What is my task? Yes.
Your task is to put some of this junk away. I want that. What is this? Our guards key, don't need it. Heart of the Dam, don't want it.
On my own. Very well.
Alright. Oh. Take a nap real quick, everybody.
Do a freaking ball. Freaking spoiler for freaking dance, we're not even freaking patching.
Alright.
Yes, done.
Let's go take care of this other Bhaal spawn, a Basagol.
What is my task? As you ask.
Task is to get the hell out. So we have Ravager +6, Hammer +5, Karsamir +6. This has... Okay, what's this? Can you tell me about these things, guys? Dagger +3, boring. Wand of Cursing. Wong Phase, Ion Stone, Armor Class +1, Hit Points +15, regenerate 1 hit point per round. This is Armor Class +1, so this other one is a strict upgrade, huh? Except not usable by mages or clerics. Well, only by fighters, it seems. Yeah, okay. I like the Helm of Baldur more.
Shall be.
Okay. A Basagol's lair.
Yes, consider it done.
Okay, just rings within rings within rings within rings here.
Who dare disturbs Draconis?
It's me.
More pestering emissaries from the cloistered monastery.
Oh.
Surely when the last batch did not return, Balthazar would have learned his lesson.
No, this is not Balthazar.
No, I see I am wrong. You are not brothers of the tattooed one. I smell the taint of Bhaal.
Stand aside, Draconis. This is between me and the Basagol. My father warned me of you, Jimmy. This gate, the Bhaal spawn kin who would steal his destiny and my birthright. Your father? You're a Basagol's son? As if a mere dwarf were even worthy of having an immortal's essence in their vein. My kind are the only creatures deserving of Bhaal's taint. Your kind. What are you talking about?
You cannot stop this. The Lord of Murder shall rise again, and I shall prove myself worthy to Abasica by bathing in your tainted blood.
Bring it!
What is my task?
I command
Okay, so what has he done? What has he done? What has he done? Okay, contingency, Abby. Oh boy, I don't like that. Uh-huh. Why Servox afraid? Okay, cool.
you a lot more than me. Yes.
Why are you so close? Why are you not? Why do you not have this equipped?
What is my task?
Fight
On my
all
own.
the
Okay. Okay, well, how many turns does he get?
My blade will cut you down to size.
On my honor. Yes. What is my task? My weapon has no effect.
My weapon
has
does
no
not-
effect.
Did he get another? How?
Ready for anything.
Okay, I don't know why my weapon doesn't have an effect.
My weapon has no effect.
I'll help
Will
out
someone
the
just breach this jerk, please?
My weapon has no effect. Yes, my weapon has no effect. My weapon has no
Oh
effect.
god, he's freaking Sanctuary?
Victory unclear. Destruction.
Okay,
I stand ready. On my honor. Yes, my weapon has no effect. My weapon has no effect. My weapon has no effect.
why does the weapon have no effect?
Happy to help. To try to help.
My weapon has no effect. My weapon has no effect. All right, and honor.
Okay, there.
You think I can be defeated so easily?
Yes, I do.
More evidence of your species' inferiority.
Alright, so he's a whole ass dragon. Immunity from abjuration. Well, that's a problem. Because all of my dispel stuff is abjuration.
You have a aye, as you wish.
What can I do?
Let's get Eldorn maxed out.
Yes.
Jimmy rotate around.
What is my I will do my best.
Please? We're stuck.
Require assistance.
Okay, well, that didn't go well.
Yes, what is might it shall be. On my honor, consider it done.
Spell trigger. Okay.
Yes, I will do my best.
Oh,
What is my task? Yes.
Alright, let's take a stop here.
However I
Let's
can.
set up spear immunity.
Ready
Haste.
for anything.
Ruby Ray of Reversals alteration.
Yes.
That's good to know. Yep, I hear you, buddy.
What can I do?
What is my task? Very well.
Okay, now we're ready to rock and roll.
Who would know? I see I am wrong. You cannot stop
Yes.
this. The Lord of Murder shall rise again.
Okay,
and
so
I
let's
shall prove
see.
myself
Dispelled
worthy
some
to
effects.
by
Or did
bathing
we?
in your
Yeah.
tainted blood.
What is my task? I stand ready. On my honor.
You think I can be defeated so easily?
Well,
More
that went.
evidence of your species' inferiority.
My
Okay,
task.
so protected from magical
Happy to
weapons.
help. To try to help.
Do you have Ruby Ray Reversal? Because it would probably be better for you to cast it. Yeah.
No effect. On my honor. This was no effect.
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's do some breaches.
What do you want?
You. Time stop.
Yes. What is my task? My weapon has no effect. On my honor. Done. Pain immediately. Yes.
Being stuck inside his hitbox is kind of annoying. Okay. This is our time stop, right? Yeah.
Name.
What do we want to do here? Let's lower magic resistance.
Who dare? No. I see I am wrong. You cannot stop this. The Lord of Murder shall rise again.
On my honor.
I shall prove myself.
Oh.
I stand ready.
I bathe in your tainted blood.
True sight.
What is my gorgeous? On my honor. You will fall yet.
Do a mass cure, please.
You think I can be defeated so easily? More evidence of your species
What is my
inferiority.
consider it done?
This is so frustrating that we're just stuck in his hitbox and there's not really anything we can do about it. Area of reversal.
Yes?
Hardiness.
You have a plan?
Hardiness.
What do you wish?
Oh, hush you. Hardiness.
Yep.
Get a time
Ready for
stop
anything?
going.
On my weapon.
God. Okay.
What do you want?
This. That.
Name.
Yes?
I'll help however faster than Chitika Fast Pass.
Okay. Shoot one of these out.
Sarah, I fear nothing. Feel
Are we
its
taking...
icy
Is he
breath.
taking damage?
What is my task?
Happy to help.
Don't really know.
To try to help anyway.
Dolzums. Dolzums.
Not proceed. You will fall yet.
What can I do?
Probably do your own Obidolzums. Drink a potion just to be safe. Did you not drink the potion? Wrong person told to drink the potion.
On my honor.
Hey! And we got him. Alright, perfect.
Yes, yes.
He has... Why would we want his head? Lets us enter. Okay. That would be a good reason to want that. What are these? I said... Oh, what are these? Suzanne's bracers. Armor class +1 and some extra hit points. There a restriction on who can use this. Pulled by monk.
What is my task?
There is quite a restriction on who can use them.
Very well.
That was a pretty tough little fight, wasn't it? Why does it say I'm in combat? What? Where, Wyvern? I didn't know those were a thing.
What is my task? On my honor. You will fall yet. On my honor.
My weapon does nothing.
For right and honor. Done.
You asked
My
for it.
weapon does nothing.
Okay.
Yes, it shall be.
Now, let's see. Stone to flesh. Empty breath potion flask. That's not useful to me.
I command pure
This is my
chaos!
on my honor.
Signed up! I command pure chaos!
Yes.
Signed up!
What is my
Weapon does nothing.
Alright. Let's open this. Got. Can we open it? Alarm has been sounded.
I will do my best.
Okay. Sure thing, boss. Let's find another way. Alright, not getting that way.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
we can interact. Okay. So the water's murky, and the steam from the hot spring nearly made you miss it. You notice a tunnel beneath the surface. If you could dive through and explore, you could dive through. That seems like a bad idea. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, there's bad guys.
Yes.
My weapon does nothing.
My blade.
Dangerous mistake.
I stand.
Okay, Keldorn, run away, please.
On my
You
honor.
have aid to offer. I would gladly partake.
You out of the way. Keldorn.
Blade will cut you down.
On my honor.
Okay,
You will fall yet.
kill the ones going after the squishies. Oh my god, these guys hurt.
I am yours to direct, my friend.
Yes.
I don't know why your weapon does nothing. It should do something. It's +4 swing, sling, and +2 bullets.
On my as you ask.
Oh, bone fiends.
You will fall yet.
On my honor.
Come on, come on, get him.
It shall be.
This is a room. Okay, yep. Seems right.
I'll help however I can.
Do one of these, please.
Right you are.
Yes, consider it done.
Ready and willing. All right, all right.
Is this one trapped? Seems like a no to me. Because it just has some regular stuff. Okay, I guess we're going through here now. Need an empty breath potion if you wish to. Okay,
I
then.
will do my best.
Well, fortunately, I know where we can find one. I don't know why it needed to tell us that again. We just came through here.
On my honor. Yes.
Gimme?
Yes, very well.
Come on, just let me through. Don't tell me every time.
What is my done?
Get whatever this stuff over here is.
As you ask. On
Okay,
my
we
honor.
now have a
Shall
breath potion. Ah, will allow you to hold your breath for longer than you normally be able to. Will let us swim through one of the longer tunnels.
Consider it done.
I don't know which ones are the longer tunnels, but
I will do my best. Yes?
Hey, I don't like the looks of this
Yes.
place.
What is my task? Scourges on our side this time! On my honor. What dangerous mistake? Yes? It shall be.
Go back. Oh,
What is
let's
my
just
task?
heal up.
Consider it done. On my honor.
Torm, I shall strike you down.
Come, take it. On my honor. Yes?
By Torm, my storm take you. You will fall yet.
Get down,
On my honor.
everyone!
Yes?
Oh my!
What is my task? On my honor.
Easy peasy.
By Torm, I shall strike
Get
you
down,
down.
everyone!
You will fall yet.
I don't think we've encountered water elementals before, actually.
Everyone see
On
that?
my honor.
My weapon does
Boy, aren't they
nothing.
good?
By Torm, I shall strike you down.
Uh-oh. Found the captain.
My weapon
Yes.
does nothing. Yes.
My task.
Got
On my
you
honor.
good.
Yes, yes.
You
What is
asked
my
for
task?
it.
On my honor. Yes? Very well.
All right,
The
let's
battle
do it.
Right?
On my honor.
Come on,
Yes.
let's get him.
What is
Nope.
my task?
Get them, please.
Oh, everyone see that?
As you ask.
Boy,
I
aren't
stand.
good.
I'll help however I can.
Get up there, heal Keldorn.
To battle and victory. Yes? To battle and victory. What is my task? On
Well,
my honor.
good try, Ari.
Oh,
Yes?
Wasn't really your fault.
A dangerous missile is my task. To battle and victory. On my honor, I require assistance with my
My weapon
battle
does
and
nothing.
victory.
you
Yes?
asked for it.
What is my task?
What can I do?
Right. Keldorn back up.
On my honor. Yes?
Get down,
Battle and
everyone!
victory.
Oh, Keldorn, back up. Get your stuff. Oh, I never identified this. What is this? Studded leather of thorns. Ooh, that's got an arm class. One within 6 feet. Successfully hit the wearer suffers 24 points of fire damage. What? Yeah. What? Make sure you're holding that. Alright.
What is my task?
Oh, no. No! Let me slip! Thank you.
Yes, it shall be.
Come through here. It's priest and some oh, that's a oh boy, that's not just a lot of water elementals, that's
On my honor.
the boss water elemental.
My weapon does nothing.
Yes?
By Torm, I shall
Victory!
strike you
Ultimate.
down.
Destruction?
Fortunately, they're going after Sari.
Faster than take a fast pause.
Why did you unequip those? I don't understand.
Yes?
Oh, this is
Consider
gonna
it done.
hurt.
You asked for
What is
it.
My
my
weapon
task?
does nothing.
Feel its icy.
On my honor. I will do my best. Yes? Yes. That is very well.
Okay. What? To the entrance. What? To the entrance? Really? Wild. Okay, well, can't go that way. Because we're in a lockdown.
Victory! Destruction!
Feel its icy breath. By Torm, I shall strike you down.
Oh, okay. Emlyn, could you open this up for us? Thank you. Getting really close to Cleric 20. We're getting close to Mage 17. Still Don't touch me with your scaly claws. More torture, I beg you. Claws? Must be delirious from your injuries. You have no scales. You are no fishman. You must listen to me. Abazigal must be stopped. That is why I am here. I can help you. Help you defeat Abazigal. The secrets of this place. Then my knowledge would die with me. Now I can pass it on to you. The tunnels. Tunnels are the key. Abazigal's caverns are connected by underground tunnels. Explore them to find your way through this maze of caves. I already know about the tunnels. That's how I got here. Some of the tunnels are long and dark. It's easy to get lost within their vast expanse. Got a rope tethered in place to guide you through darkness. Please tell me you have some rope. Hid this rope within the hem of my ropes, in case a chance to escape this horrid place ever came. Take it. Guide you through even the longest tunnels. Anything else you need to tell me? Something else. Something you must do, or you can face Abazigal. Entrance to Abazigal's inner sanctum is protected by a dragon. Worry not, I'm quite used to killing dragons by now. Dragon does not serve Abazigal willingly. She is under a chaos, which compels her to defend the entrance to his inner sanctum. Should you defeat her, the spell which seals Abazigal's gates will not be broken. Balthazar sent me on my mission. I brought a powerful scroll of reversal to break the entrance. Break the chaos. And open the entrance to Abazigal's private chambers. I'm not voicing the coughs anymore. The scroll was taken from me, but it cannot be destroyed. I suspect it is still in the possession of Abazigal's minions. To find that scroll, break the chaos, and gain access to Abazigal himself. Anything else? If you found your way into this chamber, you must have already discovered that certain pools within this complex contain liquid which allow your lungs to breathe water for a short time. You've already found some to get. Don't lose it. Still don't know why Balthazar sent you here alone in the first place. That you shall not know. My mission dies with me. I now accept that I leave this place alive. My injuries are too severe. My tortured body defiled so that even healing magics can no longer save me. Resisted death's soothing embrace, only out of duty to Balthazar. But now you will kill Abazigal, and my obligations in this world. There's horrible marks on his body. They defiled him. If I wanted to, I don't think I could help this poor man. I wondered, Jimmy Baldur's Gate, is that monk a captured spy? Is he here for some other reason? Guess we'll never know. A death that awful can't be undone. A shame the manner of this man's death prevents us from restoring him to life. My interrogations brought us much information. Yes, I get it. We can't bring the guy back. Hindo's hand. Alright, well that upgrades Hindo's Doom, which we're not using, but... Not sure why this joker had it. But whatever. We need to find a scroll of removal to free the dragon from its chaos. Okay, so that's the door to the Kuatoa lair. Come on. Get in here. And this is spooky. Ooh,
I await your word.
This will lead nowhere. You notice something odd about the dragon. Guys stare straight ahead, oblivious to your presence. Approach the beast speaks, though it does not seem to be speaking to you.
On your knees before you enter the presence of Abazigal.
On my honor.
Aren't you good to go?
Nope.
Do my best.
Okay, so we found the dragon. It is Giost. Let's leave first.
Yes.
Go down this pool.
What is my task?
Oh no. have no idea what's going on here.
The battle, yes. What is my task? The battle and victory on my honor. Yes.
Okay. Bunch of eyeballs. Please stop that. Please stop that. Please stop. Not sure this is. Oh my god.
What can I do?
You can give me an Abidalsums right there.
On my honor.
I
On us this day.
Kinda.
That, please.
What is my task? On my honor, a solid hit. Done.
Okay, that was scary. Oh no.
For right and honor!
Nope. Back up. Back up. Bring.
On my honor.
Get down, everyone!
What is my task? Consider it done.
Okay. Get our cleric level. Got some more spells. Got death blow because why not? Bruising just in case Baldur never falls down and need it.
On my honor, I will do my best. Yes, yes. Death is my task.
Feel its icy
On my honor.
breath, Tom, take you.
I await your word.
Oh god.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Do one of those, please.
This is my task.
It can't do so.
What is my task? On my honor.
Get down, everyone!
These things are more annoying than anything.
Feel its icy breath.
Very well.
Okay.
What is my task? Done.
Mostly because they slow us down. Tim Golden Hand. You there, intruder type. Why do you pester Lord Abazagle's most favored servant? Seek a scroll of reversal. Have you seen one? An Untherian delicacy? About a year wide and served with leeks? No. A scroll of reversal. A spell to remove a chaos. Oh yes, I suppose I might have one floating around my underwear drawer like a weasel. Twisting them in the most frightful knots. You get the picture. Yes, can I have the scroll? I don't know how they do things where you come from, but here in our Basicle's Enclave, we work for our scrolls of reversal. What do you want me to do? To be honest, I can't really leave my experiments. They're quite fragile. Plus, they smell nice, like cheese. I admit, I'm no cheese expert, but have you taken a good whiff of your pets recently? I don't know anyone who'd put something with the stench of this place in their mouth. Several days ago, I caught a goth beholder looking around my eyes. He seems to have a bit of a crush on them. Regardless, he had lovely eyes. Needless to say, I took a dagger and tried to harvest an eye for my experiments. The little bastard dived into one of the pools just east of here and disappeared. I need that eye stalk. Unfortunately, the cavern he dove into has become infested with kobolds. Kobolds spread like vermin in Jimmy Baldur's Gate. Maybe beneath us we should stamp out their nest. Or perhaps it was Elder Orbs, the cave. I can't remember which. No matter. Give me the eye stalk and you can have the scroll. This really isn't worth my time, but I guess I'll do it. Excuse me, if you're too precious for the job, why don't you subcontract? To whom? These men here. They seem interested in quests and adventure earlier. They appear to be rank amateurs. Yes, I suppose they do. You seem resourceful. Find some way to help them, I'm sure they'll take the quest. Come to my lab when you have the eye stalk. One of the other pools should get you in.
On my honor, as you ask. Yes.
Okay, well we've got some stone to flesh scrolls. Okay, cool.
Rather outlandish folk to be wandering
Die,
around here.
cursed eyeball! What? Do I know you? I freed you from your stone prison, young adventurer. Thanks? Is you okay? Yeah. Yes, to you, backstabbing eyeball. Shut up, Tim. My, lord, I am Baldur Quickhand, a thief. These are my companions, Ninok the Barbarian, and Tim Goldenhand. He's an elf, and a mage. So young and eager. I can hardly ever believe that I was ever as naive and innocent as 3. I guess I should thank you for saving us. Is there some way we brave adventurers can repay your kindness? There's something we can do to fulfill our debt of gratitude. Anything. Anything at all. Terrible evil has swept across the land, and the lives of millions hang in the balance. You've been chosen, Baldur. You must not fail in your quest. Quest? Wow, this is great. What do you have to do? A fiendish beholder and his kobold cohorts have invested a cave to the east of here. An evil dragon threatens the land. So the beholder's eye stalk to slay the dragon and save the country from sudden doom. Why, masks, mask! We can't let that happen. Go, noble adventure, and retrieve the eye stalk. The fate of Tathir lies in your hands. What kind of reward do we get? I shall give you 100 gold. 100 gold? We're rich! You have a deal, sir. We shall fetch this eye stalk and save the world. Come on, guys! Wait, I have to memorize magic. Rest and memorize magic missile. Worry not, elf. Nanok will protect you.
No,
Several days later.
coming, I reckon.
I'm telling you, we can take Jimmy Baldur's Gate. Nock, you are unfettered by the weakness of the civilized world. Tim, you can cast magic missile. I will backstab. It's all kinds of great treasure. But Tim is terrible. Remember the kobold? Cast one spell, then hid behind a rock while we had to slay everyone. Hey, I have healing potions. I heal you. I can shrug off a bold blow that would fell a normal man, unfettered by your civilized ways. Enough. Ready? Attack! Why did we go Slayer on them? Pontari reloads. Oh no, this game knows me too well. Oh god. Oh, that was really good. That was a great little joke. Here's your eye stalk, sir. I found something else too. Hope you like it. Well done, Bondi. Here's your reward. Thanks. It was a good quest. Found a dagger, and Tim here got a scroll of Identify. A couple of days he'll be able to tell me about my dagger. Bye. Thanks again, Jimmy Baldur's Gate. Bye. Good luck with the dragon. Bid you a farewell, suitably unfettered by civilization.
What is my task? It shall be.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Ready and willing. Right you are.
On my own.
It was barred from the other side. Uh-oh. Eyes are back. Okay.
Yes, it shall be.
Let's form up first, so they aren't shooting our squishiest party members.
The battle is my task. On my honor. The battle,
Oh,
yes.
I'll show
The
you a
battle
fight.
and victory.
Mira has gotten a level up.
On my honor. I shall strike you down. The battle, yes. Consider it done.
Honestly, good on those little adventurers for even getting as far as they did. They passed all the eyes. Alright, level up. Get nothing of note. Cool. Robbie Dawson's, please.
It shall be.
It's on the other side of this. Please, everybody. Just... Why is this so hard, people?
What is my task? Consider it done.
Thank you. Where... Okay, yep. This did not take me anywhere useful. This looks like it took me where I wanted to go.
Yes.
Hey. I have a feeling we're gonna need to fight this mage boy. Alright. You again. What do you want? I have the Goth's eye stock. Ah, most excellent. Then is your scroll of reversal. Now you must excuse me. I have a new sun to raise.
What is my task?
Oh.
Very well.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to not having to fight someone. Got another level 7 and 8 spell slot. Energy blades. So,
On my own. Done.
energy discs is just a better melts minute meteors. Is that right? One energy disc per level of the caster. Anyway, mage spells. Your shield.
Yes.
Okay, we do actually have the scroll, right?
What is my task? As you ask. On my honor.
We have the right scroll. I don't know, that guy was kind of crazy. He might not have given us the right one.
Yes. Consider it done.
Okay, good.
What is my task?
This dragon might just choose to fight us anyway, I don't know.
You have the stench of the Bhaal spawn. The same stench as a Bazigal, though he tries to hide it behind the more palatable scent of his worm-kind heritage. Perhaps you have the power to break a Bazigal's spell, Bhaalspawn. You have the scroll of reversal. I feel its power. Free me from my bondage.
That's my reward if I release you from chaos.
I will give you the board stone to pass. You can kill a Bazigal.
Very well, I shall free you. The gale's broken, the dragon's glazed eyes clear. Its mighty voice rings out through the caverns, sure and strong.
The enchantment is broken. I am free from this accursed servitude to that bastard half-breed. Free to leave this place and never return.
You promised me to give me the ward stone to pass these gates, remember?
You are a fool, puny one, but you are in luck, tiny man. A Bazigal must pay for what he did to me. But I am not eager to allow myself to fall victim to his snares once more. Therefore, I will honor our agreement
Just give me the stone.
and give you the ward stone before I leave this vile place. May you extract unholy vengeance on the mongrel half-breed's head.
You got it,
On
lady.
my honor. I will do my best.
Come on. No, 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 no. Let me save, let me save, let me save, let me save the video game.
Yes. What is my task?
Okay, we have saved
Yes.
successfully.
On my honor. Very well.
Ready
let's
for
go
anything?
ahead and Ace.
I'll help however I can.
Yes.
Let's
What can I do?
remove fear just in case.
A lot more exciting than any circus.
Then no, not lesser restoration, defensive harmony.
Done.
Get
On my
down!
honor. Yes, as you ask.
Found him.
Welcome. I have watched your progress with great interest. For a lesser creature, you are quite amusing.
While balls spawn, I shall wipe your taint from the earth.
Save your tongues. You are not worthy of having balls plot within you.
Yeah, well, I didn't
Only
ask
a
for it,
dragon
buddy.
is worthy of containing the Lord of Murder's immortal essence.
The dragon. From what I hear, you're nothing more than a mongrel half-breed.
Those insolent words shall be your last.
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Okay, so what has he done here? His hardiness.
Yes, what is my task? On my honor. Good. What is my
Fast,
Okay.
Take a fast pause.
Wow! Eldorn is dying quite fast.
You need something?
I stand.
Oh boy, I don't like this.
On my honor.
Oh god, he big.
So be it.
He'll
Yep.
give us a time
Happy
stop.
that's it?
And Abidal's thereabouts. Oh my god, so much damage. It hurts so bad. Oh, I'm gonna die.
I am yours to direct.
Fine.
Oh no, he interrupted all my casts. Damn it all. Did I die? I couldn't really tell.
Yes, it shall be. This is my task. On my honor, consider it done.
Welcome. Save those insolent words shall be your last.
Yep, that's
All
right.
right.
Oh god, there's even more of them. Oh my god, there's so many.
It shall be.
Let's do this.
Victory unclear. Destruction
Good is
certain.
on our side this day.
Going to like sneak around outskirts. Hopefully we can avoid triggering him.
I command.
Kill all these salamanders.
Yes. On my honor. Very well.
Okay, so far this seems
My
working okay.
What is my task?
Take a nap.
On my honor. Done.
Down over here. Form up.
Yep.
Yes.
Cast here.
Yes.
Bless.
What do you want?
Help however I can.
What is my task? On my honor.
Hardiness.
I stand ready.
Hardiness.
Yes.
part you missed.
Yes. As you
Welcome. Save your... Those insolent words shall be...
Victory!
your
Are you
last.
allowed to destruction?
Yes.
Sir.
What is my tax? On my honor.
Okay. So far, so significantly better.
Name.
As soon as you get up, you need to
Yes.
time stop.
What can I do?
Faster than
Magic.
That's it.
Okay, that didn't work. He has lower electrical resistance, wing buffet, righteous magic, armor of faith, improved haste.
Ready and willing.
Okay. Well, then just do
Ready, fire.
cast that the regular way.
This
Dalsums.
is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Dalsums.
My task.
Okay, no, you actually need to remove fear.
You need something?
Why are we... Are we just missing? It's hard to tell. Backpack.
By all that is decent,
Nothing up?
I fight.
I am yours to direct, my
What?
Saravok, get
Wish.
back up here.
Duty calls, I see.
Smite. Critical strike.
Saravok stands ready.
Strike. Toss him over. Drink.
Million bears on
Do a mass cure.
I await your order.
Please, can we hit this guy? Got him! Okay.
Me!
Yeesh.
Flames of my existence snuffed out by this pathetic fool. But know this. Your victory is flawed.
Not the first time I've heard that.
Know this even as I die, fool. You have been used and misled. Witness the truth to which you have been so blind.
Okay. Got him. But I don't. So, Melisande, return to my monastery. I have. Balthazar, I need of your enough. I know what happened at Serdouche. Know about the Bhaal spawn. Unfortunate. But I can explain, my old friend. No. Force me to tip my hand now. It's time for you to die. What? What are you doing? You are no child of Bhaal, Melisande. Part innocence here. I shall see to that. Brethren, take her away. Alright, now I gotta go talk to the Solar. Hello, it's me.
I greet you once again, Godchild. You near the final stage of your destiny. All will become most complicated very soon.
Any help you could provide would be appreciated.
We shall see. You have fought against brother and sister in recent days.
It's true.
Fought and prevailed as they arrayed their forces against you. You have done well. The most powerful children of Bhaal gathered themselves together years ago. You know them as the Five.
I don't think I know them as anything. Well, I know them as dead.
Power would destroy all others of their kind. But what you do not know is why. What purpose your siblings have for their actions. You may suspect, but hear the truth from the lips of one you have murdered.
Okay. Hi, big guy.
Why am I cold? Why is Yagashura disturbed?
Because that's what this soul art does. It just kind of messes with people.
You shall explain the truth of your actions, Spirit, to the one that killed you.
If I was killed by that one, then I don't owe nobody nothing.
You shall answer our questions of the five.
The five, Yagashura owes them all right. Sure, I'll speak.
Cool.
I was approached when I was still at the temple, still being taught the powers of Bhaal by the old witch. The greatest of all the Bhaalspawn were joining forces, I was told. We would defeat all others before us.
Well, then how come Saravak and I weren't invited?
Yagashura didn't trust the others. Figured sooner or later the Bhaalspawn would turn on each other. Figured I was stronger than the rest of them, maybe, but not all of them together. So I joined, raised an army of men, and slaughtered all the Bhaalspawn we could, waiting for enough of the essence to collect in the abyss.
For Bhaal, the dead god, and your father to be resurrected as he had planned before his death.
And we would be his right hands, all five of us. That's what we were promised. We would live as demigods, ruling Faerun with our power. It was worth taking a chance for, Yagashura thinks.
Do you now?
So the five sought to resurrect your father and become demigods. What does this mean to you, godchild?
Means if that plan is defeated, Bhaal will remain where he is. Dead.
You are a fool to think the five are defeated now. Of all of Bhaal's children, who do you think possessed the most of his essence? You, certainly, but we five as well.
Okay.
How many of the five have you killed? Myself, Ilisera, probably Abazigal, and Sendai too. That is a lot of Bhaal's essence, and still one Bhaalspawn remaining.
Balthazar.
Yes, Balthazar. If anything, fool, you have stirred Bhaal in his slumber. He is closer now to awakening than ever before.
Well, shit.
The last of the five yet remains, godchild, and your father stirs. What will you do?
I'll have to stop Balthazar, and Bhaal too, if it comes to that.
Then continue on your path, godchild. I shall see you soon enough.
Alright. Suddenly no. Oh, yeah, we've seen this before. Oh god, that face in the bottom right there freaked me out for a second. It was, too photorealistic. Oh, it's loud!
We have such stories amongst them. Being underground
We got
is just not
flail
for
head
Ariel.
electric. Okay, so we can
stand
complete the
ready.
flail of many heads. Ram, Sword of Grief. Pretty good, but I like our Halberd of Instant Death more. Okay, dokie. Let's go. Dungeon exit. Let's get out of here. Elminster?
Greetings, old friend. Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah, but Jimmy has the same reaction I do. Elminster?
Oh, so you do know who I am now. I must admit, you've changed more than a little since...
Yeah, it hasn't been since the first game, has it?
Before you were straddling the world with your power, so to speak.
Rattling the world? It hardly feels that way.
No need to be bashful. There's only a handful of folks who'd be willing to take you on at this point. Not even I would dare. And I've had considerable time to practice.
Elminster's like the most powerful mage, one of the most powerful mages in this setting, so that says a lot.
Have you any idea of the havoc the Baalspawn have caused up and down the coast? The havoc you've caused personally? No, I don't suppose you have.
I really don't mean
That's
to.
entirely your fault. We Harpers have been working tirelessly for weeks now to prevent the panic from reaching a boiling point. Not a simple task. As I understand it, though, your quest is nearly at an end, correct?
I think so.
I have to leave again soon, so I can't help you much. But I can help you a little, whether you like it or not. It's important that this all ends soon. But that doesn't mean I won't lift a finger over it.
So can you help me then? Balthazar is known to. His monastery is sealed up tight with powerful magic. Where he gets it from, I don't know. But you're going to have to get inside, obviously, or he'll ambush you. I know it may not be pleasant to contemplate, but the rogue Saemon Havarian holds the key to entering the monastery. He is, once again, with the Ethrin smugglers at the moment. As I understand it, Havarian has been into the monastery several times up until now. He may be able to help you once again if you're willing to look for his aid.
There may be another way in, but you'll have to find it on your own. Now, I must go. From this point on, attaining your destiny is completely your own affair. I wish you well.
In dialogue. Let's go. Get out of here. Actually, let's pocket plane out. And rest. Do our next trial.
On my honor, consider it done.
Alright, trial number 4. What do we have to fight this time, huh?
Greetings, offspring of my old foe.
Oh, this is Cyric. It's the guy that killed Bhaal.
You and I. But first, let's make sure we're not bothered by any of your so-called
Oh, God.
friends. This is a private matter.
Okay, bye. He wants Cyric.
Now then, let's get trivial matters out of the way first. Do you know who I am?
Well, according to this, you're Cyric, reigning god of murder. Yes, you would know, wouldn't you? I am indeed Cyric, god of murder as well as strife, lies, and illusion, amongst other things we needn't get into. Most recently, I've recovered from a little bout of madness, but that's not important to you. Only to find the seedlings of the former holder of my office everywhere, like weeds. There's only a bare few of the spawn left now, of course. Like you, I'm not convinced you the temperament or desire for the office of murder, but one can never be too sure. You can imagine my concern. How do I know you're sick? You don't look like a god.
As opposed to what? Some grisly avatar like the Slayer? A cloud of smoke? A massive face in the sky with a booming voice? I am only here to talk, to gauge your threat to me, if any.
If I were a threat to you, why wouldn't you just kill me?
If only things were so easy as that. But if I get involved in the whole Baalspawn mess, then my own opponents amongst the gods would intervene. Mistra or Kellenvor, perhaps. And it seems that Eo, the Overfather, has an interest in this as well. Which is very odd. He wishes this little climactic end for the Baalspawn to play itself out, without interference from the rest of us.
Okay, well that's unfortunate.
So
I would like some godly help.
Great Cyric. I'm restricted to watching with observing. And yet, if there is anyone who should feel threatened by a child of the former Lord of Murder, it is me. There is just no justice anymore. I've been watching your progress for a while. Very impressive. I've formed a few conclusions, but let's hear it from the horse's mouth. How much should I fear you?
You needn't fear me. I have no designs on becoming the god of murder.
I see. I would have expected you to say as much. Who could have expected that this level of the abyss, this throne of Bhaal, would give me such problems? If only I could have destroyed it to begin with.
Why didn't you just take it over then? You became Lord of Murder.
I didn't need it. I didn't want it. I have my own plane in Pandemonium, thank you very much. Much better than anywhere in the abyss. But obviously I should have paid more attention to this dismal place. But it's no matter. Can't undo what's already been done. And if you try, well, that leads to all sorts of different problems. And I'd rather not open that bag of worms once again. As for you, I doubt you will seek my realm of influence. If you even get that far, that is. I have little desire to see yet another godling who might be a possible opponent. If you even have any power worth noting. I think you need
Oh
to be
no.
tested. That is what you created these little rooms for, isn't it?
I guess.
Test yourself. Mistra and Ao couldn't fault me for aiding you towards that end now, could they? Perhaps we will meet again. For now, let us see how you do against my favored. I suggest you...
Oh, can I have my friends back?
Yes?
Thank you.
What is my task?
This is hardly what I expected. If this continues, I see little point in my remaining with your group. We are a poor match.
Oh, there they go. Okay, they immediately visible.
On my honor.
Oh god, they fast.
You asked.
Okay, well this guy is kind of freaking out. We'll just.
What is my task?
What can I do?
On my
Please,
honor.
someone, anyone.
Can we please kill this guy?
What is my
gonna
task?
make you a lot
Our
more
battle on my honor.
Pain nearly overwhelms
Yes?
me. If you have aid to offer, I would gladly.
You will fall yet. Good is
Okay,
on
now
our
let's
side.
kill this one.
be allowed to fester.
On my honor. I will do my best. To
Please,
battle.
attack, kill. Thank you. Wow, those were worth 25,000 each. Very cool. Ah! Creepy. Hey, stop it! Points, let's take death blow, sure.
What is my very well?
We're at 5.5 million. Level up, abilities, greater death blow.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Alright, take a nap.
Ooh, shiny ones.
Let's get out of here.
Ooh, shiny ones.
The fourth challenge. We got an
Yes?
achievement.
As you ask.
Now then, let us return to Catherine.
What is my task?
Also make